Well, you know, John Cornyn said he was concerned about a bunch of radicals who were going to show up to vote today. It looks like you all showed up. I want to start by thanking my kids, my grandchildren for their constant love and support. I think I speak for every parent and grandparent in this room when I say this. Our children and their future are what we are fighting for every single day. For us, this is about saving America for the next generation. I want to take a moment to thank you all and every supporter across the state who has taken the time to volunteer, to vote, to get involved in this critical fight. And thank you to the Paxton Patriots for dedicating your time and your resources to support this effort and help us get our message out all across Texas.
Yeah, baby!
Together with your support, we just sent a message loud and clear to Washington. We are not going to go quietly, and we are not going to let you buy the seat.
No way.
I want to tell you the last time I felt this kind of energy in one room, I was actually at Mar-a-Lago when President Trump announced he was running again in 2024. I don't know if you remember, but it was right after the midterms and everyone was turning on the president. The establishment, the media, and most Republican elected officials in America were lining up against him. Not me. I was proud to fly to Mar-a-Lago and be one of the only elected officials in America, along with my good friend Congressman Troy Nehls, who stood with the president the night he announced his campaign. Troy and I, along with everyone else there, knew something special was happening that night. And we were right. Right now, I feel that same momentum, the same sense that history is turning. Now let's talk about what happened, what just happened. John Cornyn spent around $100 million trying to buy this seat.
Yeah, baby.
We've spent around $5 million. It was confirmed today that he received the most ad support for an incumbent in a single primary in U.S. history. But we proved something they'll never understand in Washington. Texas is not for sale. As votes continue to be counted, it looks like we're headed to a runoff. And that's because of you. The people of Texas made your voices heard. After all the personal attacks, which there were many, and after all the lies, you listened to what John Cornyn was selling, and you weren't buying it.
Yeah.
Nearly 60% of Texas voters who have known Cornyn for over 40 years, after hearing $100 million worth of ads, chose to vote against the incumbent. That's historic.
Yes.
Tonight, change was on the ballot, and change won. Texans want new leadership. They want someone with a proven record of fighting and winning for them. And that's exactly what I'm going to deliver. Because for too long, John Cornyn has turned his back on us. For too long, he attacked the border wall by calling it naive and pushed amnesty while our country was being invaded. For too long, he stabbed our president in the back by trying to derail his presidential campaigns and supporting the Democrats' lawfare against the president. And for too long, he sold us out to Democrats, even siding with Joe Biden to push the worst gun control bill in decades. Those days are coming to an end. And now, as we head into this runoff, we're going to make the choice even clearer. While John Cornyn was cutting deals on gun control and amnesty, I was suing corrupt Joe Biden over 107 times. 107 times. And we didn't just file lawsuits. We won massive victories for our freedoms, for our border security, and for our Constitution. And after getting second place in the initial primary, patriotic Texans showed up in the runoff. And you know what happened? Some smart people in the audience. Ted Cruz performed over 22 points better and won the runoff in a resounding victory. The same thing is going to happen here. I've been in 2 statewide runoffs as Attorney General, and I've never won by less than 30 points, and I don't plan on starting now. The victory we're going to secure in this runoff will be even sweeter than the last ones. Now, John Cornyn is going to try to steal the election with another $100 million going into this Senate race. But here's what we proved tonight. While the money may be on his side, the people are on our side. Yes, and in Texas, the people always win. As we reflect on this election, I want to take a moment to thank Wesley Hunt for being in this race. Wesley served our country honorably in uniform. And I have no doubt he ran because he loves Texas and he wanted to continue serving our state. And let me say this to everyone who voted. Whether you voted for me, for Wesley, or even John, I'm going to fight to earn your support. Whether you were my strongest ally or you donated to fund the attacks against me, I want you to know that I'm going to fight every day to earn your support, because this is going to be the #1 Senate race in America targeted by the Democrats. We cannot let them take it. Our party is a big tent. We don't agree on everything, but we agree on the most important thing. We must defeat the Democrats in November. I want you on this team because this campaign is bigger than one person. It's about the future of Texas and the future of our great country, America. As Attorney General, I've won 3 elections, and I've won those general elections because I've focused on uniting our party. We still have an important runoff ahead, no doubt, but I think everyone in this room, everyone in Texas, and everyone in Washington knows where this is headed. I will be the Republican nominee, and we must stay focused. Because the Democrats have never been more radical, they've never been more unhinged. We've got James Tallarico, a far-left radical who wants to abolish ICE, says God is non-binary, I'm not even sure I know what that means, and thinks Christians are commanded to put boys in girls' sports. He will do nothing more than be a puppet for Chuck Schumer and the National Democrats. That's what we're up against. So we must stay focused, we must stay united, and we must be ready to send a second conservative senator to Washington. Ted Cruz has been a champion for Texas. He's recommended strong judges and defended our freedoms. He's fought for us every single day in the Senate. And I think it's time we send him and President Trump some reinforcements. And I'm running to do just that. I want to help confirm strong constitutional conservative judges who will defend our rights, not undermine them. I want to help make America healthy again by taking on big food and big pharma, just like I've done as Attorney General. I want to lower costs for you and your family by cutting fraud and the wasteful spending that's driving inflation. I want to stand shoulder to shoulder with our brave men and women in uniform at this critical moment in our nation's history. I want to go to the Senate to fight for you every single day. So let's finish this, Texas. We have 3 months to push forward, to grow this movement, to bring more people into this campaign before we get to the general election. Please, knock on doors, make the calls, help your neighbors, your friends, your coworkers, get involved in the movement to take this seat back from the swamp and return it to the people of Texas. This is our moment. And I cannot thank you enough for your prayers, for your hard work, for your vote, and for your belief in me. God bless you. God bless this great state of Texas, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you all very much. Thank you.